And welcome to this new video with Avgamau. I know it's been a minute, but we have a lot to talk about. From your Thanksgiving forecast to looking at temperature trends, because it does look like after Thanksgiving, it's going to get pretty chilly. But of course, let's start looking at those temperature trends heading towards Thanksgiving Day, and it does look to be a chilly one this year. Let's start with that Missouri and Illinois temperature trends. Of course, you can see the St. Louis area is right here where I'm circling my mouse, but I know a lot of people will be traveling maybe from Missouri to Illinois. Maybe you're heading over to Indiana. So let's look at a wide range of those temperature trends. For Missouri and Illinois, you can see those highs will be ranging in the mid to upper 30s, possibly some areas like the city getting towards that 40-degree mark. But yes, that does look to be a chilly Thanksgiving. Now, for those that are thinking about maybe rain or maybe a snow or a snow mix kind of thing, not seeing that being a huge concern for Thanksgiving. And even if it was, you can see our temperatures are above freezing for a good portion of Missouri and Illinois. So even if you did see a couple flakes, I wouldn't freak out too much about that, because a lot of it would of course melt on contact. Now on Wednesday, it does look like we'll have some rain leading up to Thanksgiving, but I think the day on Thanksgiving, maybe a couple flakes, not some huge problems other than of course the chilly weather. So of course carry the coats with you to dinner or Thanksgiving dinner, wherever you're going to be going to eat that delicious turkey, and I'm hoping everyone has a great Thanksgiving. But unfortunately, that's not the only thing we have to talk about here, because looking at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, getting into early December, just right after Thanksgiving, looks to be chilly. Now let's go over our normal highs for this time of the year. They range in the upper 40s to lower 50s. Remember, those normal highs are going to continue to drop as we head towards the end of the year, as the new year is just around the corner. I know, believe it or not, it's November 24th today, but before you know it, it's going to be January. But besides the point, notice how Missouri and Illinois has some pretty high confidence of below normal temperatures heading into early December. Now, I know the normal highs, you're probably like, that's not the actual temperature. You probably want to know how cold it's actually going to be in within this period. And after Thanksgiving, remember, looking chilly, I'm seeing the possibility of some 30s for highs, not lows, but highs just after Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving itself is going to be chilly. You definitely want to carry a coat with you wherever you're going to be going for Thanksgiving dinner. But after Thanksgiving, highs in the 30s, lows in the teens and 20s possibly. As of right now, definitely looks to be chilly after Thanksgiving. But of course, we're transitioning into winter. That is normal. Now, please note, as we head towards December as well, we will have reinforcing cold fronts, and reinforcing warm fronts as well. So just know that it isn't going to be like this all of December. But of course, if you're a winter lover like me, I think you're going to enjoy those highs in the 30s after Thanksgiving. That's if you like winter. Not everyone does. But of course, this is something definitely to monitor pretty closely. The 8 to 14 day temperature outlook takes us into early December. Normal highs this time of the year, and at that time of the year, would be ranging in the upper 40s to lower 50s still. Confidence is a little bit lower and below average temperatures, but in this period, I'm still seeing it to be pretty chilly as well. But again, we will have some reinforcing warm fronts here and there to bring some warmer temperatures. But like today, on this Sunday, November 24th, we are seeing, of course, that chilly weather eventually, especially after Thanksgiving. I just wanted to look at this model run from the European model, and you can see this is taking us right after Thanksgiving. Now, please don't take these temperatures, of course, seriously. Take them with a grain of salt, because we will get some changes with this. Just focus on those blues and, of course, those purples, looking at those colder temperatures. And notice, heading into early December, you'll notice why we have those below normal temperatures, because you can see some pretty chilly temperatures, some reinforcing cold fronts. So yes, you're definitely going to need that coat with you, as we're going to have those cold fronts, those colder temperatures coming in, especially after Thanksgiving. But again, we will have reinforcing warm fronts that could bring a benefit towards you. So again, this isn't going to be like this all winter long, of course, as we're ending fall, eventually going to get into winter. That's not what I'm trying to say. But the bottom of the line here is, after Thanksgiving, it is looking chilly. As of right now, I'm seeing highs in the 30s right after Thanksgiving, or at least between November 30th and into early December. So chilly weather's on the way. And talking about chilly weather, have a quick announcement for you guys. My 2024 to 25 winter weather outlook is going to be coming pretty soon. So yes, I know I haven't been uploading so frequently, but of course, if you follow me on X and you're watching this video right now, go ahead and subscribe with notifications on so that you can plan around your winter. Now, one thing around these winter weather outlooks is it's just a prediction, but it takes a lot of analysis, looking at temperature trends, what the Climate Prediction Center is thinking, and also looking at local meteorologists and seeing what they're thinking. That all comes into a play in this winter weather outlook. So while I don't want you to take this so seriously, I do want you to use it as a resource to plan around your house, or maybe even getting your car ready for winter as well. So this is going to be a pretty fun video I plan making pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. Again, that is your 2024 to 25 winter weather outlook will be coming pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. But of course, throughout the rest of fall and of course getting into winter in December, I do want you to make sure you're following me over on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it nowadays. They have some funny ways they call it, but of course I call it X, so make sure you're following me over on there. The link will be down in the description so that you can get updates on your Thanksgiving forecast, as well as anything that I may have not mentioned in this video that would be a little bit more helpful to you. I have all of that over on X. But again, quick recap of the video. Thanksgiving does look to be a chilly one. Now, looking at that 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, especially after Thanksgiving, it does look chilly. I'm seeing highs after Thanksgiving in the 30s, and of course those lows, like I mentioned earlier, gonna be pretty chilly. So after Thanksgiving Day, you're going to need your coats with you, your winter jackets as well. As for temperature trends, I'm seeing them in the mid to upper 30s on Thanksgiving Day. For weather, does look like leading up to Thanksgiving on Wednesday, we could have some rain chances that could carry into the early part of Thanksgiving, possibly mixing in with a couple flakes. But again, whatever does fall is going to melt on contact because our road temperatures are pretty warm as well, so I wouldn't be so concerned about that. But of course, you may be heading to your family's house on a Wednesday, so just wanted to let you know there are some rain chances on that day. But leading up to Thanksgiving Day, I'm not thinking so much of a problem other than the chilly weather and a couple flakes depending on how cold it gets in parts of Missouri and Illinois. Again, I'm going to have those updates over on X, so make sure you're following me there for updates. But until then, I hope you have a great start to your week, a wonderful holiday, and enjoy your Thanksgiving, that wonderful turkey, with friends and family. Till then, follow me over on X for updates, and I will see you in the next video.